Sam. That's your name, right?
Yes.
Welcome to China Shans. Today, me and my friend Tim are going to do our podcast today for you on the only podcast that you're going to listen to. It's Chronic Nonsense.
I didn't do anything for Halloween.
You didn't do anything for Halloween?
Not a fucking
You're
thing.
fucking
I did
loser.
homework in this room.
God, your life
on
sucks.
Halloween.
Your life sucks, Tim. You should think about...
I know. I'm
Sorry.
a real piece of ass.
You're nice, though. Well, we wanted them to choke on it.
Thank you.
Why are you saying thank you?
So you saw a lot of purge masks. What else do you see?
I saw a lot of purge masks.
Oh,
I saw a lot of purge masks, and I was like, "What the fuck?" I didn't know purge was that. I didn't know the purge was that big. You know what I mean?
right. I didn't know that either.
I don't remember the last purge movie that came out.
I think it was kind of recent.
Whenever you're ready.
Like maybe 2019. Oh, look who's here.
It's the Purge.
Well, we had trick-or-treaters here.
I didn't get to finish my sentence.
Oh.
No, I'm just kidding. You can go.
Well, we had trick-or-treaters here. Last year we didn't have any, so I wasn't worried about it. And then this year, Tia had gone to do a thing with some friends, and she was on her way back, and I knew she was going to be coming back, and that she didn't have her keys, so she was going to have to come to the door and have me let her in. And so when I heard the doorbell, I assumed it was her, but it was not. It was children. And then I had to be like, oh, we don't have candy.
Is that your friend?
It was awkward.
Your friend named Children?
Yes. It was weird.
Oh, man. Here comes...
And I don't remember what... There were three of them. I know one of them was Spider-Man. But I don't know what the other two were.
There's always lots of Spider-Mans.
So,
Sorry.
We had a fun time with the one... So
With the rain.
The one guy that was... The first opener after the host came up
Was it John Cena?
was he was
it The Rock?
No,
Damn it.
it was Spank Horton.
What?
Spank Horton.
What did he do? He was just trying to hear a who.
Yeah,
He was
And
just trying to sit on an egg.
he got in trouble.
Why would you spank him?
You did.
That's the
You
ending.
did.
That's the alternate
You
ending
did it.
of Horton hatches the egg. Is he tries to sit on it and then it just spanks him.
Spank Horton. So he said some things. I don't remember specifically what made me feel weird, but there was a whole line of bits that he did that were just about being a drunk driver, about how he has been a drunk driver. Mm-hmm. And it's like, I imagine that that's not true for the joke, and it's just for the jokes. It's a little bit of a dark joke, but the fact that it might be true, I'm like, you can't. If you really do have a bunch of DUIs, please don't be making that a part of your stand-up routine. That's not cool.
All right.
Maybe don't. Because
did it seem like a more recent thing? Like it was like he just got a DUI, or is he making jokes about like who it used to be in his past?
Oh well, I mean, he said
experiences.
part of his routine, and again, I understand it's jokes, so maybe none of it's true, maybe all of it's true, but that's not who he is anymore. Like it's whatever. It's not like he's up there like telling us literally what's happened in his life. But his joke right before that was about how he's an alcoholic and has problems drinking too much, which may or may not be true. But that's the other thing. It's
I mean, that's how you get a bunch of DUIs for sure.
Right. And then he's talking about the DUIs, and it doesn't seem like of course it's for the jokes. I understand.
Yes.
But like if you're going to tell jokes like that, you probably should make it seem like you don't want to be doing that. But that's not
what it felt like to you.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
He was like, we all do this. Come on. Everybody does this. And it's like, I understand this is a joke, but don't. You probably shouldn't say it like that.
No.
Maybe don't do it like that.
I'd have to be.
It was good. The jokes were solid. If they were just framed differently, I would have been fine with it.
Yeah.
but it was like the way you're framing it, you're making it sound like it's absolutely fine to get behind the wheel and drive drunk, and like people do it all. Like, of course it's dangerous, but like people do it all the time. Like, whatever. And it's like, no, dude. Like, I don't care if it's a joke or not. Please don't say that to a room full of people.
A big room.
Yeah.
It's not. I don't even know if you call that a room.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess
It's
you
like
can.
a room.
It's a room.
You walk in, there are doors, you walk in.
So that makes it feel like, I would assume that's how I would feel about it. Is I would feel like this is my real world. I just want to be the graphic designer now.
Yeah.
I don't want
Definitely.
to. Because
Definitely.
how much do you feel like you know about? Do you feel like you still need to be in school?
I mean, I definitely feel like there are things that I want to learn about it before I am doing it for a living. So it's not that I don't still want the classes. I do still want the classes. I just, it's a lot. It's a lot happening.
They do that, man. They really do that. They really charge you a lot of fucking money and then make you do the most about it.
But you know what's cool about it is that summer's almost here.
It's not, Tim. It's November.
So if I can just make it to summer.
Winter's coming close. That's the most I could say about summer's almost here. Winter is getting close.
I feel like I understand what you're saying.
Yeah. So
What you're saying is that summer's here.
No.
Just around the corner.
No. You ever watch Milo and Otis?
No.
If you watch Milo and Otis, you know something about the seasons.
Milo and Otis.
You know that. Thank you. Here's the reason why I wasn't a fan of Kevin Hart coming to the Yum Center is because I have to drive.
Oh, that's fair.
And I was like, oh, Kevin Hart's going to be there yesterday. Oh, well, I know what bridge I can't take now.
Yeah.
And that was the 2nd Street Bridge. But I was dumb, and I thought
it anyway?
I remembered. No, I did not take 2nd Street, but I remembered too late, and I missed the only other non-toll bridge. And I was like, oh well, I'm taking the toll bridge because I'm not waiting there for that long, because that's going to be a hell body.
I hate a hell body. But yeah, so of course there were, I thought it was, right? Shit. What'd you do for Halloween? Did you do anything?
What did I do?
Yeah, what did you do?
I passed out
thanks
candy.
for asking.
I passed out candy. What did you do? I passed out candy.
What did I do?
Candy.
Well, thanks for asking. I ring my bell and I like to dance.
No, never that.
What do I do? Well, thanks for asking. I ring my bell and I like to dance.
We talked about that on this show. It's not worth it.
I don't know. It's probably not. You passed out candy because I didn't really try and figure it out. I just glanced at them and then I was like, "Oh, I'm sorry."
That's exactly. They said trick or treat, and you said, "I'm so sorry," and you walked away, and they went,
"Oh, yeah,
it's not Halloween anymore." What happened? Do you think?
Yeah, that's about it.
You didn't do anything else?
That's about all I did for Halloween.
Man, your life sucks.
This week, also though, I did nothing. But yesterday, at the end of this week, it's Friday. Yesterday.
It was Friday.
And
yesterday.
now today is Saturday.
That's the day of today.
Well, yesterday Tia and I went and we saw Kevin Hart.
Did you go see that?
We saw Kevin Hart. Yep.
How was it? Never mind. Do you have any tips on taking care of a cat?
You're gonna want to have one cat.
You're gonna want to have one cat.
For you to take care of it, you're gonna have to have a cat.
You're gonna have to have the cat first.
Yeah. And then
that's a great tip that I need, actually.
Step 2, get
the cat. Step 1 is have the cat. Step 2 is get the cat.
Yeah. You gotta go get that cat.
All right.
And then you gotta have a litter box of cats. You gotta have litter of cats.
I love your tips for taking care of a cat.
What do you need to know?
I don't know. I just didn't know if you had.
Don't expect to understand what your cat wants.
Don't expect to be on its bright side every day.
Yeah.
Does your cat ever bite you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
All
like
the time.
Like hurt bite?
No,
like,
no.
Okay.
It's love bites.
Love bites. Are they like play bites or are they?
Yeah, more or less.
So, it's hard. See, I don't know.
It's hard
how
to tell. Where'd you pass out candy at?
At a party. No. Yes.
So you were hanging out at a party and you were giving people candy.
I was at a party, and I was at a club, and I was just giving candy to strangers.
You were in the club and you gave candy to stranger?
That's what you.
Did they say trick?
You got every word of that sentence right except the last letter.
Did they say trick?
They didn't say no. I said trick, and then I gave him more candy.
Here.
Tricked you. You get another one. No, we went to a party. Outside of the party, there was a big neighborhood where we passed out candy at the party.
Okay.
That's what I did for Halloween, and I was Wario, as I said before.
How did that go? Since I didn't remember to give you my hat because I was drunk.
You never gave me the hat, so we wrote a W on my head.
Nice.
And that was it.
That was pretty good.
I also didn't have overalls or anything like that, so I wore a yellow sweater that I already had, and somehow I had purple corduroy pants. I wore that. And no, it wasn't perfect, because every time I walked away from my girlfriend, who was Waluigi, I would look in the mirror and I'd be like, no one knows what this is.
Yeah.
Absolutely no one. And if I stand next to her, they're going to be like, what the fuck is that next to her? And then they'll think about it. And they'll be like, bullseye. You didn't have anything else you wanted to play on that? What were you saying? The people before they came in.
The host of the show introduced himself like he wasn't the host, and it was funny because he was off stage, and then he said his name, and then he gets on the stage, and then he starts talking, and it's like, oh, that's the same guy that was just saying that. And it was...
That's funny.
It was like, I feel like it was intentionally like a bit, but the delivery was just weird enough that it left people like, huh?
That's so
and I loved it. Mm-hmm. I thought that was really solid. He was probably the best of the people that delivered opening stuff, because the other two...
did they say where they were from? Were they
said
local?
Problematic things.
Were they local? Or?
The host was not local, but I think the other two people were.
Okay. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, the host, I think, is going around with Kevin.
What an amazing stat that they got on there. Well, yeah, because, I mean, Kevin Hart would choose all the people who's doing the thing. But, you ever walk into a giant arena and go, this is a room, isn't it?
Yeah.
I've never done that.
That's what I do. Every time I walk in, I'm like, oh, look at this room.
It's so big, it's almost outside.
Big room.
Bunch of walls keeping it from being outside, but it's basically outside.
Oh. You're gonna get in trouble with that one. Somebody's gonna get angry.
Who's getting mad?
Me. I don't like the outside.
What's wrong? I didn't know you were gonna say that. I'm sorry for judging you in the first place.
But
can we take an audio of this and make this our theme song?
Yeah, we definitely.
All right, be quiet. Whoa, man, I had a great Halloween, though, and I passed out candy to children, and some children, it's insane to see what costumes kids be wearing these days.
Yeah.
based off the media that they see.
I believe you.
You don't see any Bobs from VeggieTales.
No Bobs from VeggieTales.
You don't see any tomatoes out there. You don't see any
no tomatoes. No Bobs.
I fucking hate VeggieTales.
Oh.
He goes, okay, all right, okay, all right, okay, all right, all right. So here's what we're gonna do. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. You, okay, all right, okay. Danny.
We had a guy behind us that wasn't into he just wanted to see Kevin Hart real bad. Mm-hmm. He made a lot of jokes about how Kevin Hart is short, and I was like, all right, okay.
During the show?
While we were waiting for Kevin Hart to come out.
Okay.
I was like, that's all right, that's fine. But then when the openers were out there, he kept being like, where the fuck is Kevin Hart? And it's like, there's openers.
That's someone who's never... I'm not surprised.
There's openers, my guy.
I bet that was multiplied by like a lot of people. There's
I'm sure.
A lot of people who just wanted to see Kevin Hart.
And then during that, he kept like doing this thing. He was like, I even agreed sometimes, but I'm like, you got to stop saying this out loud because you're ruining the experience. He was just like, why is anybody laughing at these jokes? This isn't funny. He just kept saying stuff like that. And I'm like, dude, you got to stop.
Oh, no.
Dude, you got to. Tia thinks that he was high based on the way he was talking and some stuff going on. So that was probably part of it. But like, it sucked because he was talking through the entire show. Like, he liked most of what Kevin Hart was doing. So that was at least better, I guess. Mm-hmm. But it was just rough. It was not like, it was like, please shut up.
Yeah.
But we both thought about turning around and like saying, so like trying to be like nice and saying something, but we were like, probably a bad idea. And there was someone with him, and that person was trying to get him to stop too. So I'm like, we're not going to make any more difference than that person is. There's no point in saying anything, but that was unfortunate.
Yeah. You get those people, and I'm sure you get a lot more of those people when you have a whole big show like that.
Probably.
How many hecklers do you think you have to... When you have that many people, do you deal with hecklers?
I think that honestly, like, unless they're up in the front, you don't even notice it.
You're not going to notice. And even in the front, I doubt you're going to notice it too much, too.
Yeah, probably not.
It would have to be like if everyone was just talking during your set and not paying attention.
Right.
Which
is a bad day.
Which isn't even a heckler.
Not a good day.
That's how you know you're like, oh, I shouldn't have had this in the first place.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have had this big of a room for me in the first place.
Right.
If that's going to happen. That brings us to our first sponsor of the day.
Well, we got a sponsor from how you doing? They want to make your life as okay as it could be.
How you doing? It's a place that they deliver personally customized things to your door. You want to frame it, but it's personalized. They'll give it to you. How you doing? They'll give you a thing that you want. How you doing?
Want a weird book?
You want a weird book?
How you doing?
It's basically an online shopping site that you don't shop for. You just click a button, say yes or no, and then once you click yes, they'll send something for about $39.99.
And it's custom. It's the only one.
They made it themselves.
You'll never have anything else. How you doing?
Get a whole box on your door. It says how you doing.
Want a cup with a hole in it? How you doing?
It says how you doing. And you have to figure out what that means. How do you play with a cat?
You get cat toys.
Yeah.
They mostly are things on strings. Mm-hmm. And then you wave them around.
That's how you play with it. You fake a bunch of prey around.
Yeah, basically.
And watch it try to kill something.
Yep.
All right, so you can't it's not the same as a dog. Welcome to Good Morning America. Today I had a bad morning.
I didn't even mean to turn that on.
I wish you kept it.
I didn't mean to turn it off.
I really wanted. It started so perfectly. I thought you were just gonna play music behind. Welcome to Good Morning America. You could do that.
Oh, okay.
Everybody, welcome to.
Shit.
Tim, your microphone's off.
Is it back?
All right.
Oh
man. Man, if audio's that easy to fix, it really is the audio people's fault.
I think you're right.
What would you do if at the I almost said the Kanye, the Kevin Hart performance. One of the audio guys, when he was doing the thing, came out and just pounded the microphone, and everything was like he'd walk
was fine.
like 10, 15 feet away from the mic, and it sounded like he had a mic right here in his mouth.
I would be, oh yeah.
When was the last time you watched Good Morning America?
I've never watched Good Morning America.
Which one is that on? Is that ABC?
ABB.
ABB? That's a new one.
I don't know what it's on.
Do you know what ABC stands for? Probably American.
Always Be Cool America.
Cool America is one word.
Uh-huh.
That's what we were going to call North America as opposed to South America. Doing.
There was a new thing that I've never done for any sort of event before. At this one, we weren't allowed to have our phones, so they gave us little baggies to put our phones in, and then they had magnetic locks on them, and so you couldn't use your phone during the show.
Whoa!
And I thought it was kind of interesting.
That's cool.
Yeah, I liked it because nobody was using their phones.
Like,
so it was nice.
Like you put them in like lockers or
no. They give you this little like it was like a bag made of some pretty thick fabric, and then your phone fits in the bag, and then they close this little magnetic lock on top, and you can't open it until after but you hold on to your phone. You never like give your phone to anybody, so
you better not leave with that.
I had this thought in my head, like if you drop it and then somebody else drops theirs and then you pick up the wrong one, like, uh-oh. But, of course, like, I don't think that would probably happen because people are never going to do anything ever. But no, at the end, they have you go to these unlocking stations. You can unlock them. And they also have...
You unlock it, it's not your phone.
They also have places around...
You unlock it, and it's a white rabbit. You pull out like a hat.
It's like
Is this your card? Everyone gets a 7 of diamonds.
Everyone gets $1.
The only funny things we do on the show are never said.
Yeah. Yeah.
What were you saying, Tim?
All right. I don't know. I feel like that's all I got
for the show.
Wrap it up.
Where are we at?
30 minutes.
Yeah, well, we got a whole 30
I'm
minutes
gonna cut
left.
12 of those minutes out, so we got 18.
We can't do that.
18 minutes is how much we have.
Tim, you know I don't have anything for it.
You got $20?
I can check.
If you give me some of your money, I'll give you a good time.
Are you insinuating a blowjob?
I'm soliciting.
Are you all right?
I'm ready to rumble. I had a bad morning trying to work on this stupid...
Hey, everybody, just letting you know I had a bad morning.
I was trying to get Photoshop to work, and stupid Photoshop wouldn't.
Why is it doing that now, you think? Good morning. Good morning. It's not morning at all. It's 1:48, but it feels like morning. Play it out. Play it down, out. You should really look at the piano if you... It's just... You're never going to play what you want to play if you're looking at me. But... There. No, now a little longer. Yeah, like... You know, I think that's on me for assuming that this wasn't what you wanted to play. So robbery at the end. There was a robbery song.
Robbery.
No, robbery.
Rari.
B. It's 2 B's in there.
Rari.
You're really messing up.
I think I've met someone named Rari.
Yeah.
No, I haven't.
It's your favorite Gilmore Girls character.
And thank you for
joining us
and
on this
have
episode.
us back.
And now we're...
Give me liberty. Or... Thank you.
I'm a musician.
I'm a bad baby.
What's your favorite musician at the second? I don't want to talk about that, but you can.
Okay. I like it.
Do you like it, Guster?
So I found out that the Deer Hunter,
that one band you liked,
that I really liked
Tim.
I don't like him anymore.
I'm telling you what you like.
Intelligent.
I'm telling you what you liked.
Intelligent.
What do you say? Why'd you look at your little light there and say intelligent? Can you give me a no? Can you give me a no or a yes? For those of you who aren't watching, all of you, he just nodded.
And I did it.
It's all right. You can think about it. What are we talking about now, huh? Pull your phone out. What are you talking about? Deer hunting?
Okay.
All right, we don't have to talk about it.
So the Deer Hunter,
Yeah.
they released an album in like August, and I didn't know about it.
Oh,
So I found that, and I was like, we gotta listen to that.
oh, you're taking a picture of me is what you're doing.
Yeah, I'm taking a picture of you.
So I can forget to upload it again?
Right. Did you forget to upload it?
Oh, I did, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Good to know that
Well,
you're
that's
checking
good.
on that.
I never go on social
You're not
media.
going on social
so-
media. Just if you didn't get tagged or anything, it didn't get uploaded.
It's not really even that. It's just the fact that I'm not emotionally prepared for any of the things that are happening.
I'm not
in
emotionally
life.
prepared for this podcast. Are you videoing me right now?
Yeah.
All right. Well, now we have a video version of the podcast. So now you can see when I do things like this. Welcome to the show. It's going to sound weird. You got to play that video up to... Are you still videoing? Video?
No.
And it's over. My cock got really big last night. You want to talk about that?
Sure. How'd that happen?
Got way bigger. Well, I was dreaming, and when I dreamed my cock was huge. Bigger than my dreams.
Was that pleasant for you?
It was so big it got me out of my dream. It popped the thinking cloud.
It slapped you in the face,
You
and it
ever
was
see-
like, hey, wake up, Daylen.
No, basically, but like, so you know, like when you're dreaming and you got the cloud thing that goes bloop bloop bloop, and it's a big guy right here. Thank you for getting this on video. Well, my cock was so big in my dream last night that it just broke that cloud, and I woke up,
Oh,
and my cock was there.
in the dream?
Yeah, to get rid of it, I didn't know how. No, not in the dream, in the real lifetime.
You had to get rid of it.
I had to get rid of
You
it.
had to get. Did you
I had
cut
to
it
chop
off?
Yeah, I chop it off. I have my acid bucket in the basement of your bathroom, and I put it,
The basement of my bathroom.
Yeah. Well, no, my bathroom. Your
Oh.
bathroom. Your bathroom.
Is it mine?
No.
All right. I'm gonna need to stabilize this in post.
Is this going to be good? Do you think?
No, it's not.
Do you think it's going to be? Why is it? Is that the same? Remember when we went to the tunnel in Indiana?
Yeah.
Is that the same
Tunnelton,
phone?
Indiana.
Tunnelton is what it's called.
Is
yes.
what it's called.
Go there if you got a second on you.
I don't think this is the same phone. I think
not
that,
the same.
I think that it's just similar.
I was curious about it because I was like, some of the when you take pictures, and not just you, it's just any picture that isn't an iPhone. I hate being that guy.
Well,
But like, it looks like their pictures are being taken through like a Ziploc bag.
oh, that's fine.
You know what I mean?
Kinda, I guess.
Like, I'll show you a comparison, and when we're dreaming together.
All right.
Do you want to dream with me?
No.
All right, take a second and take a dream. What are you dreaming about?
Harm.
Harm.
Yeah, I'm dreaming about harm coming
I
to
don't
me.
feel good with the camera on me. Can you turn it on you for a second?
Yeah, I can turn it on me.
Thank you.
All right. I'm really turned on right now.
That's not what we're trying to do. We're trying to dream.
Oh,
So
okay.
close your eyes.
Okay.
What do you dream about?
Razors.
What are the razors doing? Are
They're scooting around.
they scooting on those little boards that we scoot around in gym class?
Yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I'm talking about? Little relay race.
Yeah.
A bunch of razors. What kind of razors? Like
Straight razors.
straight razors. Not curved in any way.
No, definitely not curved.
Are they like shaving razors? Are they?
Yeah, they're for shaving.
Okay. What are they doing now?
I'm not sure. I'm not looking anymore.
I'll just tell you what's happening in my dream.
All right,
Tell me. My dream's happening right now, and I'm dreaming of. I'm dreaming of chocolate.
Why would you ever do that?
I'm putting it out there. I am dreaming of chocolate right now. I'm dreaming a lot of chocolate. Too much chocolate, in fact. It's all over my sticky hands and feet. They were already sticky before the chocolate, but they're sticky again. I'm dreaming there's so much chocolate and I'm drowning in that chocolate now. Ooh. I just took a breath. I'm better. Okay. What was that?
It's something for the audience that's watching on YouTube.
It woke me up. That's going on YouTube.
Uh-huh.
It's not even going on Instagram.
Insta YouTube.
Wow, man, we need more content. You can play it louder if you want. No, it might have been quieter. What are you looking out there? It's so windy out today, dude.
Yeah, it's like concerningly windy.
It blew me down. It blew me so hard I got off.
Yeah. And
I'm talking about my penis too much on this episode.
Maybe a little bit.
Do you want me to stop? Maybe it'd help if it was out.
No, I don't think so.
It wouldn't. I know it wouldn't.
But I would film it.
I don't want you to do that at all.
And then I'd have evidence.
You would. You'd have evidence that I said, well, no, you can't.
Would I be in more trouble or would you?
No, it would be me. If you said I didn't want your penis to be out, and then I said, whatever, and you're like, all right, well, I'm going to get video evidence of you taking your penis out when I didn't want it. This is my new rap song. I didn't want your penis out. I don't want your penis out. Put it back in your sweatpants, Daylen. I don't want your penis out. I don't want your penis out. Put it back in your sweatpants, asshole. You're an asshole. Put it in your sweatpants, you piece of shit. You stupid piece of shit. You're a stupid piece of shit. Put it back in your sweatpants, you stupid piece of... never mind, I'm over it. Do you like my rap? What was that? Thank you for getting quieter and louder again. Oh, you're doing that. What was happening now? Do you think this is a good pot to listen to when you don't have anything to time? There's nothing. Do you know there's nothing when you die? It's proven. They said it.
I mean, I feel like this happens when you die.
What do you think happens when you die?
Death.
I
think that when you die, your eyes open up into a new, and you look, and it's like
what?
It's like green everywhere.
This is more.
And I think that within the green, if you look deeper, there's blue.
That's not how colors work.
If you look inside the blue, you might find a little happiness.
That's not how colors work. You don't look deep into a green and it becomes blue. I don't think. Maybe it does, isn't it?
He made jokes.
Yeah, that's what he does typically.
He told some jokes and had a mic.
You did it. It was in the Yum Center, right?
Yeah.
Was that Well, you've never
He
been
told jokes and he had a mic.
You've never been to a stand-up show, but yeah, no, you have. We went to one.
Yeah.
What was the difference in feeling of that? Because we were in a very intimate setting.
I mean, it's a Christian show for Christian kids, so it doesn't seem like something you'd be into.
Timothy. I saw a lot of people wearing purge masks.
Purge masks, like children,
masks
like
from the purge.
baby
Yes.
kids.
Baby kids, specifically.
Yeah,
All the baby ones.
all the baby kids were wearing purge masks.
We made a big deal to give Whoppers to the babies.
Good.
And
Yeah,
I don't know why.
safety.
Go. I got something to say about this episode. It's going on right now, and you're listening to it and getting tired of the bad episodes we do. But hey, it's all part of the process. It's not bad. It's what we do. We like doing it. Fun. We like doing it. I got flow coming out my ass. It's called shit. Diarrhea coming out my ass. Let me ask you a question about my ask you a question. I'm going to ask you a question about my ass. Drop it again.
Man,
You ever go to a movie and you're like, there's people opening up with stand-up?
there's
and then,
people before.
then you watch the movie
Yeah.
instead of trailers?
You
I've
ever
never experienced that.
Go to a restaurant and you're waiting for your table, but there's people before.
There's people before your table.
Yeah.
You got to stop.
No.
I hate your microphone.
Thank you.
You got it. Don't let that be the thing. You got to get a new
I
cord.
got it.
Do you want to get a new cord? How much money is in this?
Maybe if I just switch it.
Little jug down. You got a jug down here full of coins.
I think probably $20.
That's a lot of dollar. Man, why would I fake? I got nothing to say. I have nothing to say and just haven't. So I think we just let ourselves do what we do usually.
I think this is. I mean, I take my hand and I'm all like, "Hey, Carrie, ooh, doo, doo," but you're not supposed to do that.
No, you're not.
No,
I didn't know that.
but we do it anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody does it.
You're lucky. Well, unless you got a bad
It's like
cat.
drunk driving.
You know, they say that drunk driving is like playing with your cat. You're not supposed to, but everyone does. I was on a different. My phone was closed. I was on a different app. I had to go to that. I had to turn my volume up. Everything's wrong with me. Do you recommend getting a kitten or a cat?
Yeah. I would say
you would say a kitten.
I mean, it just kind of like you, if you want to really know for sure, I guess, how its personality is going to be when it's a full cat, you could get a cat. But kittens are really adorable, and like I said, you go to the Perfect Day Cafe and they'll let you like play with them for a bit, and you can get to know them a little bit. And I mean, we really liked having Carrie as a kitten. It was nice. Yeah. Plus, you get a kitten and they can't get everywhere yet.
They can't get everywhere yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because they're not tall. They can't jump far enough to get on top of everything. Mm-hmm. And then they grow up and you're like, man, I wish you couldn't get on top of everything.
Yeah, well,
But no, kittens are great. We're planning to get another cat at some point soon, and we're definitely going to get another kitten again. So
you're gonna get another cat?
Yeah.
Nice, son.
Yeah.
Nice, son.
What? Plus, you already have a dog.
I do.
So if you got a cat, you would need to make sure your cat's cool with the dog.
Yeah, that's the thing.
But a kitten is more likely to be able to like adapt to a new situation.
To a dog. That's fair.
So,
that is fair. Is it? Now I had a puppy.
What?
And does that? Do you not remember that?
That's news.
That's not. It's the oldest news I can.
Nick at night.
What? Nick Cannon at night. I used to
Tell
think.
me about it.
I used to think. Because this is the true story. This is a side thing. I used to watch Teen Nick on cable when I was a kid. And it's so quiet. It's so quiet. No, they can't even hear it. They can't even hear it on the podcast. I bet they can't hear it.
I can't even see it on the levels. It's so quiet.
Yeah, if I listen carefully to play music, it'll look very... There it is a little bit. Okay. I was trying to say that I used to watch Teen Nick on cable, and Nick Cannon was always the host between between all the shows, and he'd be like, "We'll be right back after this." And I thought Nick and Nickelodeon was named after Nick Cannon.
That's funny.
But Nick, I was like, "Oh, he must be
Nickelodeon.
Nick. He must be." Anyway, sorry, I didn't hear what you said. Did you say something that? Did you say that? What? Do what you did again. I did this. No, you don't do it at the same time. That's what that's. Oh, there it goes. That was amazing that it did that.
Yeah, it was.
Shut up.
Thank you. Do you want a hole with a cup in it? How you doing?
Do you want a dog that doesn't have a leash on and is barely breathing? How you doing?
Do you want a car that's missing most of its parts? How you doing?
Hey man, I heard you were looking for a filing cabinet. We have one with all the files you already need in it. How you doing? So if you want to feel free about how you want to have the how you doing sponsor get under your skin, go ahead and call us at go to the website howyoudouing.net or
YouTube
/nonsense
/com.
Then get that for you down in the back of the jersey
.YouTube
and go in there. Thank you. How you do?
I don't know. You make a good point, because that's the only other stand-up thing I've seen was when we went to see Mike Falzone perform at the Soda Parlor thingy.
Was Kevin Hart funny?
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, I didn't think he wouldn't be.
He was just walking like this, like all short and stuff. Yeah. I like Kevin Hart. He has his own tequila too.
Yeah. Dude, I don't remember what it's called.
Is it called Terramana?
Calm something.
Oh.
CO
Because
something.
The Rock has tequila, and they're married, I'm pretty sure.
I think so.
Pretty sure
Yeah.
Kevin Hart and
that's why they do all the movies.
Dwayne the... Oh no, what's his name?
Son. Yeah.
Dwayne the Son?
Yeah.
What's Son? Like, how do you spell that?
Dwayne the Son, John Son.
Dwayne the Son, John Rock.
John Rock.
Coming to a hospital near you.
It's like
John Rock.
It's like a country name. You know, you got John Boy and John Rock.
And Iraq.
All right.
Oh, God. I said their name. There's a tornado starting because I said Iraq.
Oh, yeah.
I thought that Kevin Hart's show was great. One critique that I have for him is that he needs to have someone talk to him about how to hold a mic.
He doesn't like that.
Somebody should talk to him about it.
Did he drop it a lot?
Well, he had a directional mic like
Nice.
these are, and he would hold it so that he was talking at it like this.
That's how he does that.
And it's
a
like,
lot.
dude, I can't hear what you're saying because you're not talking.
That's hilarious.
You got to talk into the mic. You can't talk at the side of it because
Okay.
it won't pick you up.
All right. Okay.
And then when he would do the loud parts, he would do it, and it's like, you don't have to get closer for the loud parts. You have to get you have to get closer for the quiet parts.
Nice.
And it was hard. That part was hard.
I think that's on the audio
difficult.
people.
No, I gotta tell you, I don't think so. I think they were trying really hard to help him out. I think they were trying really hard.
I'm gonna chop this down. Hold on. I gotta chop this tree down if you don't mind.
I'm really glad that you are. That was the tree falling.
Yeah,
it
you're
went
probably
like, but it was fun. Man, I don't know. Then I cut 15 minutes out of the last episode.
Yeah, well, there it goes.
I think I'm going to cut all 12 of the last minutes out.
It's only been 12 minutes.
Yeah.
This is one of our good ones.
You can tell already, yeah. And then
You ever start reading a book and then you open the first page and there's people before?
you open it and then the first page says people before. Yeah.
Anyway. Yeah. And then one last boy thing that had to do with it's like the quietest Mass Effect loading screen. You never played Mass Effect though.
I basically played it.
Dude, I don't believe you at all. Have you really basically
No.
played? Okay.
You and I opened that game and started to make a character once.
Did we really?
Yeah.
That's funny.
We finished making the character and then we stopped playing.
How many video games have we done that with? Have I made you do that with me with? How many?
4 probably.
I hate you. I hate that. I hate how much I love that. I wouldn't want to live that. What time? Where are we at?
47 minutes.
Oh my god. How is it 2:27 though? We started at 1.
I didn't look. You didn't even. We're at an hour and 12.
Oh, that makes more sense. All right.
Yeah.
47 minutes.
you just believed me so easy.
I was like, how do we start at 1? How did we? All right. Well, we're going to go ahead and end this episode now before it gets too bad out of late. Guys, thank you so much for listening, joining us. You can follow us on Instagram at chronicnonsensepodcast.com and chronicnonsense.com podcast. Just look up Chronic Nonsense anywhere you want, social media-wise. We'll probably be there. Whether we upload there, well, I don't fucking know. But we'll be there. And if you got any questions, DM there. Or if you don't, I don't care. Comment anywhere you want. And Daddy's going to be your baby. You know what I'm saying? Tim? Tim, do you know what I'm saying? Are you okay? He's got his full arm on the piano, and he has a depressed look upon his face. And he's like, his whole arm is like crossed.
There's too much
You wanna let him talk?
power in the world, and we got to take some of it away. You and me and the boys, we're going to take some of that power away. We're going to take some of the power. We're going to put it in the ground. We're going to put it in a hole in the ground. We're going to take all the power. We're going to take the power. We're going to take the power. We're going to fight the power. We're going to take the power. And we're going to fight it. We're going to fight the power. And we're going to take it. And we're going to take it. And we're going to fight it. And we're going to fight it. And we're going to take it.
Now we gotta try it again because
Yeah, it's my bad. It's not funny. I forgot. This is just our theme song. It's our theme song.
This is the vibe. This is what we do. Sometimes we have something to talk about. Sometimes we absolutely don't. And guess what? Yeah.
Which one do you think this is?
Which one do I think? It's marimba. Vibraphone.
It's unfortunate that I've just now started like really advertising our podcast at school.
Why is that unfortunate at all?
Because now they're going to hear this.
Oh, because they're gonna hear the most recent episode.
Yeah, probably.
Well, you know, Tim, their real friends are gonna stick around.
It's unfortunate that we're getting worse as we go.
It's. I think it's what was meant to be.
All right.
Do you believe in destiny?
What's this gonna like? If we keep this podcast going for years, what's it gonna be?
Oh, it's gonna be the same. Our podcast isn't growing. I've accepted that, but I don't want to stop.
I mean, what's our content gonna be like? Is what I'm saying.
Maybe it'll change. I don't know what it's gonna be like. Let's ask the audience. What do you think it's going to be like? You're not going to tell us.
I don't know why they would.
I don't know why they would. I don't know why you're asking.
We have been getting there's one guy that comments on our YouTube videos.
Really?
Well, I don't know. I don't want to. There's a person. I'll say it like that.
That commented on one YouTube video.
There's a person that has commented on 3 or 4 of our YouTube videos.
Guys, we're on YouTube, by the way. If you want to use that, you don't have to. You can.
It's the same thing that you'd be getting anywhere else.
Yes, it is. But it's just...
if that's what you prefer, that's why we're putting it out there. So,
yeah,
good for you.
So, Tim, how are you?
I've been worse.
All right.
Did Manhunt and like just hung out in the basement. That was fun stuff. Mm-hmm. But I enjoyed the costumes I did better after.
Do you want to talk?
Yeah, because like I did
trying to check
Thor,
the comments,
and that was pretty good.
This is kind of stolen content.
All right, I like my hand. Yeah, I feel like it's really inappropriate.
It's really bad with the hat, but it's funny. It's not going to stop being funny.
I don't remember what else I did. Honestly, that's it. Remember the year that we were going to do like
do you remember
together?
What we were talking about on this episode?
Yeah.
Do you? Because you were drunk.
We were going to do a costume transition, so we were going to have like...
I didn't listen to the full thing. I didn't get a chance to.
I made us pick out of the hat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
We were going to dress as one thing, and then...
Oh, that's you playing now. I'm trying to look for the comments. This is the THX theme. There's a guy who comments on... Is it like regularly or...
Like literally 3 episodes, I think.
Same guy?
Same person, for sure. I'm not going to assume a gender for this person, but I am going to assume that they must kind of like our content. Shout out to them. You ever...
No. No.
You ever turn on the TV and there's people before?
No, I don't even know what you're talking about anymore.
All right. Everyone
does. I said.
Everyone plays with your cat.
You know, you ever like wonder what your cat does when you're not at home?
When you sleep?
When you sleep, when you're not at home, when you're not around your cat, it's getting played with by everyone.
Oh man, that explains a lot.
Let me tell you something about Star Wars. Plo Koon's the best. 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 He's in a plane and he died in a plane in the third movie and the third prequel movie. That is Plo Koon's the best. 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 Zaboomafu. 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 Do you want to be a music producer? Because you look like one.
Thank you.
But like one who's trying to be one. You look like someone who would try to be a music producer. You got to get older to be to look like an actual music producer.
I'll consider it.
Take your exact look and then add like
15 years.
10, 15 years, you look like a music producer.
Well, you know what I do want to do is
start a band.
Anything but what I'm doing right now.
You don't like the podcast anymore, it turns out.
No, it's not that. It's school.
Yeah.
I'm so ready to quit that, but
wanna quit?
can't quit because it's too
You're
late.
too soon. Yeah. What makes you want to quit? Is it like really like you want to quit?
I just hate it. I just hate it. I'm so it's just constant stress about
Just busy.
nothing. I'm just have too many things happen.
I've noticed that. It's like, dude, he's got so much stuff to do, and it's like, not that you are out in the real world,
Yeah, for sure.
obviously, but you don't get like the full, because it's still school.
Right.
You know? Kind of like, I don't know if everyone has that, but I don't know.
Thank you for sticking around for all this time.
There's one comment.
I'm not sure.
Oh, that's my friend.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Do you feel bad that you didn't know
haven't
they
talked
were
to him.
commenting?
Well, no, I don't watch I don't do the YouTube one.
So you don't feel bad that you didn't know about the comments?
There's only 2 that I saw so
Well,
far.
there's 3, but that's
I
okay.
didn't check the 3rd one.
That's all right.
This is good content. You gonna turn on Morbius again?
No, I'm not going to do that. I can't turn on the TV. It's too far away.
It's so close to you. It's so close to you right now. I've never seen a TV closer to another person.
That can't be true. Check it out.
What are you doing? You're pointing at the wall. Tim, I've moved into a new place and I'd like you to see it sometime
Well, let's go right now.
on the podcast.
Yeah.
I'm okay with it. I'm okay with that. I'd have to get the okay from the lady if she's cool with company. But can you name him? The Sims,
The Sims.
Mass Effect.
Mass Effect. I'm making you name them.
We played Bloodborne.
Oh
Remember
yeah,
that?
we did. We played Bud.
You got it.
We played Bud. Skyrim.
Yeah, I guess you've been in the room while I've made a character in Skyrim. I think that's 4. I really don't know if it's coming through to the audience. that did. But
Oh yeah, baby.
you're gonna ruin your mic if you get too close to it again.
You're gonna ruin my mic. The fact that you can hear it's gone is funny.
That's the worst part. It's Tchaikovsky, right?
Yeah, Tchaikovsky.
No. Look at dead into my eyes. You looked dead. That's the face you're gonna make when you die. That's gonna be. It's terrifying. It's a terrifying look. It explains all the noise it makes by scratching on the door. It's like, there's too many people out here.
It's afraid.
You gotta let me in. Emma wants to get a cat, and I just want to know how to do cat, because I've never had one in my life.
It's pretty easy.
I know that like maintenance wise, it's easy to take care of, right? Like it's you just have a litter box, and right, and then the cat's just around. It just
Pretty
depends.
much.
The rest just depends on who the cat is, you
Right.
know?
Yeah.
And I'm a little nervous because I'm like I know I've know stories of cats that are like, because every cat is like a cat and doesn't like the whole like, you know, they can take or leave you. That's their whole personality. But there's some cats that are like, there's take or leave you cats, like sure Carrie is, you know.
Yeah.
But Carrie's a good cat and
Definitely
isn't. Then there's ones that just will go out of their way to scratch you up and attack you if they don't like something that's going on. and
Yeah.
you never know when that is.
And I don't know how much of that is how they're treated as kittens and how much of that is just inherent in
Me
their
neither.
nature.
I have no idea.
But if you go somewhere like the Perfect Day cat cafe thing, you can like play with the cats a little bit and then adopt one. So that you like obviously that doesn't tell you everything you're gonna need to know about like how they'll be as a pet, but it can give you a little sense of their personality.
We need to we do need to have another thing plugged in that has like just some music playing in the background, because it's nice something playing while we're talking,
Right?
but what's playing is unnerving to say the least. It's like in 80s, like you're in a spaceship a little bit in the 80s in a movie. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
It's like, you ever watch Killer Clowns from Outer Space? This is the
Yeah,
music
yeah.
that plays in the background when they find the circus spaceship.
Yeah, you're right.
This is what I think of, and we're also talking about tips for cats.
Tips for cats.
Over.
That cat was a good waiter. You gotta give her a tip.
Tips.
Hat.
I just like. Tips for Cats is my favorite song I used to play on Rock Band.
KARS, tips for cats.
You said Cars with a K.
You don't know the Cars for Kids commercial?
No, I don't know that.
Oh, okay.
KARS.
Yeah, KARS, Cars for Kids.
It's also-
and then there's a different one that's CARS, Cars for Kids.
I did want to know about how. So, do you take Carrie and Tilly, your dog Tilly, separately to the vet? Obviously, right?
Yeah.
How is now? It's weird that it's not there. It's so weird that it's not there now. What's the price like for? Is there a price difference, or is it basically the same amount? No, I don't know, because you're only doing like 2 classes, right?
Right. Yeah.
But they fucking pile it on to make it like so you can't.
Yeah. I do know that we need to get a bigger tower for our cat.
She doesn't like climbing.
Well, she
too
likes
short.
the one she's got, but like
Needs to be big.
it's made for kittens. It's small. We want to get her something that she can really jump around and play on, but we haven't yet. And I feel bad. Poor cat.
Poor cat. Would you recommend?
Sometimes I pick her up and just hold her as high as I can so that she can experience the high.
So she gets high.
Yeah.
Do you ever get high on your cat?
Uh-huh.
Do you ever smoke your cat?
Snort mostly.
I've injected my cat. That's how that sounds.
Yeah.
You see those
take the needle
people.
and you go.
You see those people in those dirty beds in those rundown buildings, and they're laying on there, and they put a syringe. They strap the belt around their arm. They're probably crying because they know they're disappointing their mom. They stick a syringe in their arm full of just heroin and all kinds of opioids, and it just goes.
That's what their arm does.
It goes. It does this. It doesn't do that. It does. That's what I meant to do. That took way too long.
Theme song, take 1.